let's hit passive every day. I think we're gonna do a great job.
Accountability is the cornerstone of masculinity. It is the foundation upon which great men are built. Unknown. What's going on, guys? Ted Phaeton here, host of the Modern Man podcast, and welcome back to a Monday Modern Moment. Today, I want to talk about accountability because I think it's so important for us to lean into that accountability when we talk about growing ourselves and elevating ourselves to that next level. The first question I would ask is, who keeps you accountable? Who holds you accountable? Don't worry, I'll wait. For a lot of us, the answer is probably nobody. We don't answer to anyone. Now, if you're in a committed relationship, you might think maybe your spouse holds you accountable, but what are the things that you're not empowering your spouse to hold you accountable in? Do they hold you accountable in your workouts? Do they hold you accountable in your business? Do they hold you accountable in your job? I'm willing to wager the only thing that your spouse holds you accountable in is in the relationship that you're actually in, which sometimes could be shaky, but that's for another video. Today, I want to focus on just accountability as a whole. Without accountability, things slip. Things fall by the wayside. Things fall through the cracks. Without accountability, it's easy for us to look at, oh, maybe I'll do that next time. And as we know, habits, they can sneak up on you, and before you know it, we have a habit of letting things fall by the wayside, and the lack of accountability will leave us falling short of our goals day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, year after year. Also, the lack of accountability gives us absolutely no foundation of which to measure our growth with. How do we know how well we're actually doing without an outside voice giving us that grade? Because with accountability, it's completely the opposite side of the coin. We have someone that could call us out on our BS. We have somebody that's also going to let us know when we're slipping and help us catch the ball before it hits the ground. It'll plug up those cracks and plug up those holes and stop the leaks in our boat that's going to prevent us from the trajectory and the growth in which we're going. Setting up accountability is really one of the hacks to keep us on track and on point to always head in the right direction. Now, accountability can be uncomfortable for some. Nobody likes to be called out on their issues. Nobody likes to be called out on the lies that they tell themselves. However, that hard truth, that hard reality is the pill that needs to be swallowed for us to even get close to those dreams that we've set for ourselves, the reality in which we hope to live one day. With accountability, we can completely change the trajectory of our lives and head in the direction that we know we are destined to be in. But the question still is out there. Who keeps you accountable? Because I wouldn't just say anybody can hold you accountable. You can't walk out on the street and say, hey, yeah, you look good. I think you need to identify somebody who at least has order and structure within their lives and holds themselves to a certain degree of standard before you can ask for that accountability from them. Look to people you respect, some people that you trust. And if you're lacking those relationships, I would lean into finding where you can establish and start maintaining and grow those relationships. Perhaps introducing yourself into a new hobby, a new skill set, whether it be martial arts, working out, a new fitness regimen. These are people who are already putting themselves in areas where accountability is needed to succeed and to grow. There are also a number of online forums where you can join accountability groups and even put a payment down if you don't accomplish something. That's going to be more of the financial accountability. If that's a motivator for you, certainly lean in. However, there are also groups online, much like the Noble Knights, that will lean into a camaraderie and community-based form of accountability. A bunch of men keeping each other accountable towards the goals and the life that they want to live. I encourage you to check out the Noble Knights if that's an environment that you're maybe looking for. Overall, setting up accountability in your life is one of the easiest cheat codes you can implement to keep you focused and keep you on track to the goals and to the dreams that you set for yourself. After you set that accountability up, you'd be shocked at how fast you see the progress get made. Much like someone's more likely to hold on to a fitness routine when they have a partner, you're more likely to stick to your intended projects and your intended behaviors when you know somebody's going to be checking in with you at the finish line. Set up that accountability, experience the growth in your life, and watch the trajectory of your progress increase. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. As always, make sure to check out our Wednesday episodes that are longer, full form, and interview style. And also make sure to check out the Noble Knights Mastermind group if you're looking for a group of men to keep you accountable for your growth and your goals. With that being said, guys, go out there and be some modern men.